I'm absolutely cooked. But wait, let's start from the beginning, shall we? Hold up, maybe not that far back. No, still not there. Boku no Pico, who the fuck put that shit there? Oh, it was me. Right, great flashback, my man. You brought up some trauma. Okay, due to technical reasons, I cannot show you what this part of the video was because the file glitched. And I'm too lazy to do it again. But it was a quick sketch of me talking with my past self and presenting myself. So let's skip that part and hi! My name is Claudian and I'm the proud owner of Claude Apparel. Well, technically of Claude, but it was already taken on socials. So I had to improvise. Which honestly, it's a pretty accurate summary of my entire life. This whole audio, it's basically that whole statement taking truth. And for the last several years, I've been trying to build something big without actually telling anyone. So basically I was cooking in secret, like a maniac with no recipe, no budget, and probably not even the rights to be in the kitchen. Like every person tried to build something on their own, I did the only thing that was possible. I opened a vat. Which is also what I needed to open my e-commerce. But hold up, I know what that word did to your brain, and no, I ain't a guru trying to sell you some course on how to become a millionaire. I'm just here for the love of the game. I actually enjoy doing this stuff a lot. I've been doing it for years now. Actually since I was in middle school.
E gente, io sono Fire e bentornati in questi video. Oggi raga, siamo qui negli SG di Bellaglia. Siamo nella mappa par 70S Zone 85. Ho fidato il nome della mappa, l'ho cannato tipo tantissimo, ma non fa niente. Io sto giocando a Black Squad e perfettamente iniziamo in modo perfetto, vero S?
Sì.
Ed è una
cazzo, non voglio fare video, taglia questa parte, non voglio fare video.
Oh vabbè. Allora, ciao. Che bello! Rimpatriata tra amici. Venite, su. Vai. Non esplodere. Oh, che bello. Due Enderman, uno Slenderman, un Ender elettro.
And now I'm here in front of a laptop, just recording this audio with a microphone in my hand. But yeah, basically after 13 years of not even recording videos for myself, I started in middle school doing YouTube and then dropped it. I'm here, back from the dead like my Pokemon White character. On this channel I just want to share my journey, build my brand, make cool stuff, and have fun while doing it. I don't even know why I'm holding a microphone. It just looks cool. This shit's not even connected. Now, back on track. I opened my e-commerce. ClaudeApparel.com. And while I was trying to figure out really everything that I needed to do my stuff, legal stuff and things, and buying all the materials I need in order to make even content for my brand, I got a fine. As soon as I finished my purchase rent. But what's this fine about? Well, apparently for closing my brand. Oh wait, I don't remember closing my brand, I just started. Not even started actually. So when did I close my brand? Let me explain. So basically 1.5 years ago, I opened my vet thinking that was the only thing I needed for my commerce to start. That's not true. Sometimes some things you learn them along the way, and I didn't know I needed to have legal informations ready. So I went back on track, closed my commerce. It lasted basically 2 days. It was just a demo of the website. And then, after 1.5 years, I opened it. But in that 1.5 years, l'Agenzia delle Entrate, which is basically the Italian IRS, we can call it this way, thought, not that I was a scammer, but they deduced, since I didn't make any revenue, that I basically closed my vet. So here I am today, explaining to you why I got a 3,000 euros fine. Even though we just talked about it with them and we explained the situation. But there's more to come. So, as I said, I already talked about it with them. Yet nonetheless, not even a week ago, I received a pack, which is basically email, where I got that fine. I was disappointed, confused. I didn't know what to do. So I did the only reasonable thing to me, and I sent everything to my accountant. We're still waiting for an answer as to why I still received the fine. Because apparently my life likes plot twists more than I do. And before anyone asks, yes, I'm also confused. No, I'm not sure why this could have happened. And yes, my soul pretty much left my body. So for now, I'm in debt, I'm broke, my brand is at risk, and I don't even have a car.
Sorry to interrupt your flashy transition. Hi, this is Claudian from post-production, and I'm here to admit that I lied. Or was I? In fact, by the time I was recording the video, everything holds truth. But the fact is, in the span of several weeks, a lot happened. God, I'm a slow editor. But hey, let's be honest, that's literally the first time I'm using DaVinci Resolve after making for years edits on Adobe After Effects. I made this change for two main reasons. First is video's weight, because I can't afford to render every time 70 gigabytes for 3-minute videos, and the second is because I simply can't afford it at all. Having a mortgage, a finance car and business expenses, I decided to adapt like Mahoraga, so give me your thoughts in the comment. And tell me if it's good enough for a DaVinci beginner, since I'm literally learning as making this video. By the way, enough yapping. What happened in the course of those weeks is that I got my car engine and battery replaced. My accountant is still trying to work things out with Agenzia delle Entrate. I hurt my knee. And I ended up in the radio.
Storytime, Evoluzione Radio.
Ciao a tutti amici di Storytime, sono Anna dagli studi di Bologna. Oggi sono in compagnia di Claudian Balla. Ciao Claudian, benvenuto.
Buongiorno. Nice. Now, let's get back to your flashy transition.
So basically my life is running on pure spite and caffeine. That's why everything got delayed, not because I was lazy, not because I gave up, not because I stopped caring, but just because my life decided to spawn camp me for a while. But we keep pushing because that's where everything starts. From now on, you're gonna see the real process, the wins, the mistakes, the breakdowns, the behind the scenes, the random genius ideas at 3 AM in the morning, the miserable failure that I'll make, the ideas that somehow will be successful, and everything that's behind creating a clothing brand, at least for me. I want this channel to feel like an actual front row seat, not some fake motivational place, not some fantasy of a billionaire. Just here, doing my stuff. I want to show the real struggles, victories, failures. Yeah, you know, I've been repeating this over and over again, so yeah. But wait, what's Claude Apparel actually about? Well, it's me as a one-man band. It's a place where I try to connect all about myself, like anime, video games, clothing, storytelling, all my passions, editing, and yeah, all the mess that a guy makes trying to build a whole new universe by himself. Or to put it better, it's a reflection of my evolution as a person. The brand is not just clothes, it's a world. It's a place where everything is connected, the ideas, the posts, the visuals, the captions, the stories. Everything finds its own dimension in this little complicated puzzle that I'm making. We don't just make garments, we build meaning into them. We don't follow trends, we create. Claude Apparel is a safe place for everybody who wants to create, a comfort zone, a point of reference, a place where art and storytelling all crash into each other and somehow it still makes sense. And don't worry, we will also deliver. And there will also be teachings here, things that I will learn along the way, things that I mess up, things that I will fix. Nothing will be left to wonder. Except maybe one thing, the stories. Because yes, games are a huge part of this. And I mean huge. I'm a massive From Software fan. I mean it. I love games like Bloodborne, Elden Ring, and Dark Souls series. Maybe I haven't played Sekiro. I will recover it someday. Games like this, and also books, shout out to H.P. Lovecraft, have shaped my way of thinking. The stories, the symbolism, the hidden details in an object. That's what all of this comes into play. I love the idea that a story doesn't have to be shown to your face immediately. Sometimes the best stories are the ones you have to chase, the ones you have to read about, the ones you have to piece together, the ones that you have to look forward. And that's why exactly what I want for Claude Apparel. Everywhere there will be pieces of the story, in the post, in a caption, in a clothing description, in an illustration. You will have to search for it. Maybe even in this video description, you might find a hint, a clue, a piece of lore, or something that only makes sense later. Not everything will be chronological, not everything will be obvious. Sometimes you'll have to connect the dots. Sometimes you'll have to theorize, and sometimes you might get it wrong, and that's fine. That's part of the fun. Because at the end of the day, this is not just a journey, it's a game between you and me. A twisted puzzle, a world to explore, a story to uncover. And I'm the one building the maze. So go ahead, surprise me. And if you're still here after all of this, welcome to Claude Apparel. Can you uncover the truth, or will you stay blinded? See you next time.